Keep it going for Team Ranger. And without further ado, give it up for Sean McDonough. All those guys, while they're changing mics, we got a show coming up. We got a show coming up? Podcast show. What do you got, Ranger?
This Friday, hell yeah, at Wawa Social Club. I'm doing 5 on it.
Nice. Give it up for that. Anyone else got a show this week? Cool. Tomorrow night we're back here, right? Another mic tomorrow. Cool. Mixed open mic tomorrow. And now give it up for Sean McDonough.
Look at that sweater.
I had a fucked up day, man. I started my day with a bacon, egg, and cheese in between 2 syrup-filled pancakes. And that is not the breakfast of champions, you know? And the place that I was at, the fine establishment that I purchased this from, had the audacity to ask me if I wanted to round up and donate the difference to prevent childhood diabetes. That's a little bit like creating the disease and selling the cure, isn't it, Wawa? And why is it like every place that I go, some poor woman making fucking $12 an hour has to give me a Wolf of Wall Street sales pitch to try and get extra money out of me? Like, fuck you, CVS. I don't have 39 cents for the retarded kids. Matter of fact, you should take that 39 cents and take the camp or whatever you're going to build and put it behind your building, because nobody that works there seems to drive there, and I'm sure they could all use the cash. You know? Every store I go to, I got to get a fucking app to order a coffee. Like, when are the people in Silicon Valley going to realize that my data is not that valuable? I jerk off. I like to go surfing, and I've said some inappropriate things from time to time. Is that enough of a profile for you, Zuckerberg? Why is Booskerdu and Rook trying to get in the analytics game? What are you going to figure out, that I drink black coffee? You know? Man, fuck you guys for not being as angry as I am about this shit. What's next? There's no coins anywhere you go? How am I supposed to make it hail on bitches when I'm broke at the strip club? Taking away my right to be a piece of shit in public. Federal Reserve shortage because of coronavirus. Fucking coronavirus. You know? I don't know. I blame all of this shit on superhero movies. I think that superhero movies are the decline of American civilization. You know? The other day I'm driving down the street. There's a big billboard up. It's got a picture of what appears to be the gayest guy in the Village People. And it says, be a superhero, know your status, get tested, prep. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that responsible butt fucking was a superpower. That shit don't really impress me much, you know? I'd be way more impressed if you got in a time machine and went back to 83 and talked that shit, Mr. Super Sodomizer Man. I don't know how everybody's a superhero and a victim, though, you know? Because the reality is, most gay dudes I know, their only superpower is turning any indictment of their character into homophobia. Like, no, we didn't ask you to leave this place because you're gay. We asked you to leave because every time you had a sip, you had to clink your drink with your partner and go, yes, queen. And then when the server came around, you slapped her on the ass and you said, you better work, bitch, when you ordered a margarita. And it's making the people at this Fridays very uncomfortable. You know? But it's not just like you could pick whatever side you want. Everybody thinks they're a fucking superhero. I saw a flag today in Ocean County that was a picture of Rambo, bandoliers, M60 machine gun with Donald Trump's face on it. On a Mazda pickup? Was it the same one? Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's where I was working. These people are out here, you know? I saw a dude the other day that looks like me 30 years in the future, driving around in a bullshit-ass pickup truck. One side has an NRA sticker, the other side has a Punisher emblem. He thinks he's a superhero too. But his only superpower is blaming every failure in his life on Mexican people. Nah, we didn't ask you to leave because you're white. We asked you to leave because every time the busboy came around, you started yelling, chant that wall and lock her up, and it's making the people at this IHOP real uncomfortable. It's fucking wild, man. But you know who are superheroes? You know what I'm gonna tell you who are superheroes? Mexican people. They pick our food, they build our houses, they take care of our kids, and they do all that on nothing but a diet of pizza from 7-Eleven. They run this country on the shittiest food we have. And I think we should have more of them here. Thank you for my time.
Let's give it up. Let's keep that same energy up. We're about halfway done with the list of comics. Let's stay up and give it up for Matt Nesamento.